started. Going on.
Good evening, Yolo Lounge. This is, I'm David Little. If you laugh, if you don't laugh, this is a hologram of David Little, and I will explode on you. Kind of like Tupac did, you know. If there was a convention for Wall Street, it would be Tupac, and he would be singing the Wall Street National Anthem. And we know how that song goes. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party, party. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. You know, gangsters wear three-piece suits too. They don't go to jail, and they screw a lot of people that don't have the money to take our money. But they look good too, they look clean. I'm going to do an impression. I don't know how many football fans there are. I'm going to do an impression of Tim Tebow. He's a New York Jets football player, quarterback, and religious dude, very religious dude. I'm going to do an impression of him really quick here. Oh my God! Tim Tebow, the sound of Tim Tebow losing his virginity in the Big Apple. He's a virgin and it's not going to last long, in my opinion. We have a lot of election activity going on, and of course got to have a couple of elections. What do panhandlers and politicians have in common? They both campaign for change. You know, I thought that we should relocate the time that elections happen. You know, we should move it. We should move it on a calendar somewhere between April Fool's Day, April 1st, and Easter. You know, the April Fool's is for, you know, the lies that are just told, and then between Easter, so you gotta like hunt for the truth. That's just the political season. That's what it's about. We should relocate, I believe. Yeah. You know what I believe too would be interesting? Well, you know how they always say, oh, we need to have a positive campaign. You know, we want an entertaining campaign, right? Okay, we just had a local election that was for mayor, fairly civil. Everybody was like clapping and high-fiving each other. Yeah, we kept it clean, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yeah, you know, why don't we mix it up? You know what would be interesting to see as a candidate? Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson campaigning for mayor. You know, he'd be, who stole my lawn signs? Who painted those rabbit ears on my billboard and the mustache? My ex-wife. Wait till I get her. Must be her. We have history in the making in terms of politics. We have a president that he ordained, he said that he was for same-sex marriage, and a lot of people were just like, you know, kind of surprised, you know, especially the order in which it happened. And you know, I think the First Lady probably giving him a little hard time about that, you know. Because Joe Biden, right, he came out the closet with it first, right, saying that he was in favor of same-sex marriage. And then Obama did. So I just bet you Michelle was probably just giving him a hard time going, oh, Barack, I didn't know. You know? No, you didn't. And Barack, and he's like, yes, we can. No, you didn't. Yes, we can. No, you didn't. Anyway. This is a time of year for allergies. A lot of people become allergic to a lot of different things, and you know, ragweed, pollen, and things like that. I'm allergic to morning people. I'm realizing more and more that as much as I've been in denial, I'm a night person. And there's nothing that is like makes me want to like sneeze, spit in somebody's faces. Like when, you know, when somebody is, you know, you go to work or wherever, they're already there, you know, they've been there 2 hours, you know, they did their exercise, you know, they've had their Starbucks coffee, and they're like, you know, good morning, David! Just like, I'm poor. So when people are talking about their, oh, Memorial Day weekend, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? You know, I'm poor. I'm not going anywhere. The only place I'm going is to the liquor store. The liquor store, I can go anywhere in my imagination, right? Right? I can go to Henny Heaven. I can go to Vodka Village. I can go to Whiskey Wonderland. I'm going to finish on, I had to debate whether I was going to do this one or not because it just happened today. And it was probably one of my most embarrassing moments in life. I kid you not. You know, the only reason I can tell it, you know, because I'm a black man and you guys can't see me turning red. If I was a right big white dude, I'd be beat red right now. And it just wouldn't have that effect. You'd probably like feel sorry for me, but I can hide behind the skin that I'm in. And I wasn't going to work. I work in an office, and don't make much money. I work in an office. I was in a meeting today with the boss's boss, and I was sitting next to him. I don't know why, you know, but I was sitting there. You know, you want to raise your hand and get the answers right and make a good impression. Long story short, after the meeting, I get a call from the tip agency. It says, David, you gotta go home now. Why? You know, the boss noticed you got a split in the crotch of your pants, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's nothing worse than when you know you gotta lose weight when you get a call from HR saying that the boss's boss saw your junk hanging up of the tear in your pants because you split them that day, and sent me home. I went home and had to come back, but part of it I blame on my Asian nationality too. See, African American and Asian, we got kind of like a kind of symbiotic kind of thing going on because I think part of it was because I am David Hung Farlow Little. David Hung Farlow. You'll get it. Somebody's out there going, what's he talking about? I'm David Little. Thank you for listening. I love you guys.